What's up, guys? John, Colosseum Bootcamp. So today is Testimony Friday. Today I'm going to be highlighting a few guys that have done some amazing results. Some have only been here a few weeks, some have been a few months, but they're all getting results and they're getting amazing results. So stay tuned. We're going to talk about Art Hernandez, Daniel Hernandez, David Serrano, SOHAIL, Jordan, and David. Those are the ones I'm going to be highlighting today. Stay tuned and just watch the amazing progress that these guys have done. See you later. Hernandez. Arturo came to us at 225.1 pounds. His body fat mass was 84.9 pounds, and his muscle was 84.9 pounds. His body fat was 77.6 pounds, and his body fat percentage was 34.4%. Move over. This was this was actually last year, but I'm going to highlight him anyway because he worked his tail off. That was July 2nd of last year, and then a few weeks later, August 29th of 2020, he was from 208.3. So we went from 225 to 208.3. His muscle went from 84.9 to 86.9 pounds, and then he decreased his body fat from 77.6 pounds to 58.6 pounds, dropping his body fat to 28%. He did substantial, amazing work in what he did in a few short weeks. So great results that he did. David Serrano. David Serrano joined us July 5th of this year. He came in at 277.8 pounds. His muscle mass was 103.4 pounds. His body fat mass was 95.9 pounds. His overall body fat percentage was 34.5. If you notice over here, his visceral fat is level 20. Now, level 20 is the highest you can get. Visceral fat is the bad fat. That's the one that gets kicked onto your primary organs, your heart, your liver, your lungs. You want to be at 10 or lower to be healthy. He had an overall 63.9 pounds of body fat mass to lose to be healthy. Now we fast forward him to September 8th of this year. He went from 277 down to 243 in weight. He added muscle, and his body fat mass dropped 37 pounds from 95.9 pounds to 58.8. That's 37 pounds of pure fat. In American football's 5 pounds of fat, he's lost 7 footballs. His body fat percentage down to 24.2, visceral fat down to 12. He's right on his way where he wants to be. He's doing an amazing job. Again, kudos to David. He's doing incredible. Next, I'm going to highlight Daniel Hernandez. Daniel Hernandez is 5'11", 30 years old. He's actually 31 now. He started with us March 4th of 21. He came in at 197.1. His skeletal muscle mass was 91.5 pounds. His body fat mass, 38.4 pounds. And his body fat percentage, 19.5%. He's in pretty good shape. Fast forward, now he's had a lot of good ups and downs. But September 6th, which is last weigh-in, he came in at 190.3. He increased his muscle to 97.2 pounds, decreased his body fat mass to 22.8 pounds, and now he's rolling at 12% body fat. So Daniel is doing a phenomenal job. Kudos to Daniel. Next, we have Jordan. Jordan, the 27-year-old male. Jordan came April 13 at 264.7 pounds. He had 106 pounds of muscle. He is a big boy. 81.7 pounds of body fat mass. 30.9% is his body fat percentage. Visceral fat 16. He had 49.6 pounds of body fat to go. Fast forward him to September 6th. He dropped to 252.6. He added a ton of muscle to 119. Let's call it 120. And he dropped his body fat his body fat mass to 49.1 pounds. That's a decrease of 32.6 pounds of pure fat. And his body fat percentage is down to 19.5% body fat. Visceral fat went from 16 to 9. Now he only has 13 pounds of body fat to lose. His goal is to get to 10%. He's right on his way. All right, guys, and now I want to bring up Danny Reyes. Mr. Reyes came to us May 15. He was 220.6 pounds at 5'7", 28 years old. He had 88.8 pounds of muscle, 68.3 pounds of body fat mass, 30.9% was his body fat percentage. His visceral fat was 13. He has 41.2 pounds to go to get to zero. Fast forward now to September 6th. His last weigh-in, he's down to 195.7. His muscle has increased to 90.6 pounds, and his body fat mass has dropped to 38.7 pounds. That's 30 pounds of body fat mass that Danny has lost. His body fat percentage is now sub 20s at 19.8%. Visceral fat down to 7. All he has is 11.2 pounds to go. Danny is doing a fantastic, amazing job. Super proud of him. Nothing else to say. Keep on going. And the last person we're highlighting today is SOHAIL. SOHAIL started with us September 30th of last year. He weighed in on the 27th of August. He went from 198 to 197.4. Weight didn't move that much, but watch what did happen. Went from 100.1 pounds of muscle to 104 pounds of muscle, a 4-pound add. His body fat mass went from 26.5 down to 19.3 pounds of body fat, and his body fat percentage went from 13.4 to 9.8. Again, when you're already lean, it's even harder to get leaner. So the numbers aren't astronomical as someone who maybe was a little bit overweight. So overall, SOHAIL's doing a fantastic job. He plugs in, day out. He's a totally different physique at 198 today than he was at 198 a year ago. Good job, SOHAIL. So let's keep on plugging away.